Okay, Robot Fan 987 here, coming to you with yet another video review. This is my first review in quite a while, but I am returning to my reviews with the Robot Tamashii Arios Gundam from Gundam 00, second season. And I gotta say, I really love this figure. It looks really great. Creamsicle orange, what's not to love? Now he does have a little bit of yellow all over the figure over here on the torso, the head, and also on the waist. He's mostly white and orange, and he does have some black there on the back as well as the sides, as well as some red there just on the abdomen. So he looks pretty cool, gotta say. Here's the box right here. And this is the Robot Tamashii box, the Robot Spirits, as it's translated in English. There's a pretty nice picture of the Arios Gundam right there. On the back, it shows his jet mode, right up there. Him with a beam saber. Also, don't know if it's going to show, but it comes with a little picture of his blasters, his gun, and he's in a nice pose right there on the back. So that's the box. Bring the figure back. So I'll just show off the beam saber here. It's composed of a saber and a hilt, so you can remove it. Here's the gun right here. Very nice looking gun. I like the transparent part. It opens up, which I don't really remember that off the show, but it does open up, so you can kind of make it look like it's a snapper. Here are the fists, alternate hands. These are the only ones it comes with, one for the right and one for the left. Oh, just fell over, great. Here are the instructions to transform him from his robot mode to his jet mode. Which, I mean, it's not really complicated, but they do include them in case you can't figure it out. I didn't even notice them before. They're in the back of the packaging, but they are included. So I'll just show off the articulation. He's articulated in the shoulders, two places, and up and down. Rotates in the elbow, shoulder a bit. Hands are on ball joints. Also opens up here to show his little wrist blasters, which it opens up pretty easily, which isn't a bad thing, but it does open up pretty much all the time. His head is on a ball joint, rotates 360, pretty much wherever you want. It'll rotate. The torso kind of goes up and down, a little bit back and forth. Not much, but he does move a little bit. These panels here move a little bit. Legs rotate. Not a lot. I mean, they rotate a little bit there at the hip. The knees rotate about 90 degrees. These little pieces are here are the feet, which rotate at the ankle and then halfway through the foot, and then these little pieces right here rotate for the transformation, but they do rotate for articulation as well. Also on the back, these little pieces can rotate just due to the transformation of the figure. Also the wings rotate here and in the middle as well for the articulation in the transformation, which I'll show off here in a minute. So you can strike up some really great poses for this figure, which I'll just show off here. He doesn't have, I mean, just do the transformation in the legs. He can pose a bit. He can't pose as much as some other figures, but you can put him in some really nice poses, especially if you have a display stand, which I don't. But so I'm just going to put him in with the gun in his right hand and the beam saber in his left. And those little wrist blasters, they do kind of pop out when you put the beam saber in. Not when you put the gun in, but when you put the beam saber in, they do kind of pop down a little bit. So I like the accessories, really. The gun looks great. Beam saber always looks nice. So I just take those out here. Get them ready for the transformation. Just get the legs straightened out here, as well as the arms. Okay, so the transformation is pretty simple. First start off with the wings here at the shoulder. Bend them up. And close them here. Two little pegs that just snap together. And goes around his head. So those two pieces stay together pretty well. Arms bend back into place. There's little pegs in the shoulder which fit into the arm. Oh, I guess they're not staying together very well. All right. Now this little black piece, which is supposed to be the cockpit, I guess, it folds into place and holds the two orange pieces together. This other orange piece just kind of stays there. It doesn't really lock into place, but the feet, just kind of straighten them out. And then the legs, you just bend. These little white pieces just go down. And then these larger ones go on a track. Oh, first you have to push in the lower part of the leg, and then these larger wing pieces they're on a track. They go and snap into place there. So they form the back wings, and then yeah, the legs just straighten out. And then there is his jet mode, which looks pretty cool. Looks like a flying dagger. There's the Gundam right there. So fly around, pretty fun to play with. So to transform him back, it's not that difficult. It's just undoing all the transformation parts. The little black piece flips down first, along with the orange piece there on the back. Shoulders and the wings flip down, the arms come out, and then the legs, which are the hardest part to transform. And again, they're not hard to transform, but they just you unfold the feet, pull down the legs, and move the wings back into the knees. Then the little white pieces help to keep the larger wings on the knees standing up. Now I paid $40 for this figure, which is actually a pretty good price. I'm happy with the figure. I think it looks great, poses great. I mean, this is a great figure. If you're into Gundam, I highly recommend him, especially the second season. I mean, this is my favorite Gundam from the second season, and as much as I love the Arios, I think the Arios is just way cooler. The transformation's cooler. The jet is just cool. So I think that's all I want to say here. I will be doing more reviews here in the future. I know I went a while without doing a review, but I will be doing more. Also, I'm encouraging you to check out my new blog. If you haven't done so already, I got that a couple weeks ago. So I will be posting my video reviews on that blog. I'll be posting text-based reviews with pictures on that blog. So if you're interested in more reviews, highly recommend checking out my blog. And now that the self-promotion is over, I think that's pretty much it. So this is RobotFan987 saying, see you next time.